Good morning, everyone. And today we start our adventure here at the capital of Oklahoma, here in Oklahoma City. Looks like the White House or what is the Capitol building in Washington, D.C.
I don't know, it looks impressive.
You ready, Dawn?
I'm ready.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Beautiful Sunday morning here in Oklahoma's capital, Oklahoma City. And that's their Capitol building. Pretty cool. Are you ready to start another adventure today, Dawn?
Yes, I am. Let's get the show on the road.
Yes. So today we're heading towards the border of Texas. There's a few stops along the way, but at this point of the trip, the stops start getting further and further away from each other. So it gives us more road time to listen to some music and listen to Dawn snore sometimes in the passenger seat.
Dawn hasn't slept at all this whole trip.
Dawn, right? There's a huge jug of milk on the side of the road. Oklahoma's milk. Brahms. It's in a tiny little building too. This is one of the most craziest little buildings. It's actually, it faces two different roads. It's very interesting. We're here at the Oklahoma City National Memorial. We want to come here, we want to pay respect to all those who lost their lives and take a look at this memorial. Each one of these chairs represents somebody who has lost their lives. You'll notice the little chairs, those are for the children that were in the daycare. Western Motel. I love that hat. That's pretty cool. We're here in a little town of El Reno. Love that 66 sign. And the grass is starting to get fake out here because we're getting close. There's less and less green we're noticing, right?
Yeah. It's bouncy grass.
Oh, is it bouncy grass? Yeah.
Yeah.
Then there's a little caboose over there. That's really cool. And you got a nice little bench, and there's a place over here to, I guess, put your locks. We're definitely in oil country. Squawking, scooting, chicken, and more. There's a big chicken come out of the side of that building, Dawn.
It's like a bullseye.
We're out here in western Oklahoma, and they have huge cutouts of the Muffler Men. Look at that. Those guys are pretty cool. They're just randomly out in the middle of nowhere here in Oklahoma.
I told him you gotta stop because there's a bunch of
Yeah,
people
she's
on the
like,
field.
and we're walking down the middle of Route 66 here. There ain't nothing as far as the eye can see for traffic. It feels like we have the road to ourselves, doesn't it?
Yeah, feels pretty good.
Yeah. Cherokee Travel Mart. Let's check this out. This gas station has got a modern day teepee, a glass teepee over here. If you have a glass teepee, you gotta have metal cactus. We are definitely in Indian territory here. Look at all the merchandise here. Definitely. Oh wow, there's a white buffalo. That is really cool. Yeah. Well, hello, Chief. Are you guarding this convenience store? There's a Cherokee warrior behind us. You see that? He must be at least 20 foot tall.
He's big.
Things like this brings a lot of memories when I was a kid. I'd be like, Dad, stop off so we could see the Cherokee trading post, you know? And of course my dad would stop as long as we didn't buy anything. This little iconic trading post here off of I-40 and Route 66 has grown a lot. They built a huge gas station over there with a glass teepee. They actually built a new restaurant back here. So I guess the trading post has done very well here. Bronze Native American riding a horse. Beautiful old mural here, probably from the 70s or pretty cool. Shows life was out west here. Here's an old school teepee. It's probably been here for a long time. It looks like it's been here a long time. The kids would pull off and they'd play in it.
Probably.
Of course, this is like an old abandoned building here. Probably the original store at one time. Actually closer look, this used to be a hotel, Dawn.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's what that was. That was a hotel. You can see the rooms in there.
So it probably had seen better days.
Yeah, it was a
I
hotel.
wonder what it was called.
Cherokee Trading Post Hotel, probably. The grass is crunchy now. We're starting to head towards the desert. Buffalo, our state animal, courtesy of Oklahoma's Cherokee Trading Post. Dawn, there's a buffalo over there.
Looks big.
Look there's a buffalo. Hello, Mr. Buffalo. You found buffalo.
Buffalo.
Especially in Oklahoma, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're over there chilling. You're kind of prickery, Dawn.
Prickly cactus.
Here's some turquoise. My sister Jamie, she loves turquoise. How did you get out here, Dolly? Dolly's all the way out here in Oklahoma. We didn't get scalped this time. These little guys have been splattering all over the car. They're like locusts or something. Big, nasty, and messy. Messing up the windshield. And we're here at the famous Lucilles gas station here. Out pretty much in the middle of nowhere. And there's the inside of Lucilles. You can see a cooler off to the right here. Just a little hole in the wall. Lucille and her husband Carl bought this in 1941. Lucille ran it for 59 years, greeting all the folks coming down the Mother Road. She was well known. She passed away a few years ago. We're here in Weatherford, Oklahoma, and they got a really cool little Route 66 stop here. Yesterday we were at Cataloosa. We went almost 200 miles. A little Route 66 neon. It's a really nice little place to sit out here. This is actually one of the blades to one of those huge windmills. Wow, they're a lot bigger when you're that close to them, isn't it?
That's really neat.
They're huge.
I've seen it from the road. I'm like, well, we gotta stop because I don't know what it is.
Yeah, that's just one of the blades. It's like, I don't know, it's huge. It's huge.
Really neat.
When you see them from a distance, they don't look that big. 98 of these windmills produce 147 megawatts, which is enough to power 44,000 homes. They produce a lot of power. They talk about the different states that use them. I know they use them up in Michigan because your family farm in Michigan actually got some on there, don't they?
We got a lot of them in Michigan. Really neat.
Yeah, that was really cool.
We stopped.
Yeah, just to see one of those blades, just imagine.
Never seen one up close before.
There's 3 of them. There's a miniature one right there. And we are here at the Glancy, one of the most iconic hotels here on 66. And guys, it's pretty sad. There's nothing left of it. I don't see it surviving much longer. Kind of want to stop and take a look and document because there's not going to be. Yeah, it's. Anyways, it is for sale though, but you can see the really cool railing and stuff. And it's abandoned, totally abandoned. A lot of the doors have been kicked in. Not much left on, is there? They can come over here and take a look at and you can see what the rooms kind of look like. I'm not gonna go inside because there is some folks walking around here, so there could be living in here. But had the Route 66 on the doors, had key readers. What do you think, Dawn? It's pretty. Be careful, Dawn. Someone could, Dawn. There could be someone could jump out. Yeah. It's sad that it's gone, isn't it?
Yeah, some of the doors are boarded up and stairs have seen better days.
Yeah. Yes. It's a shame all those windows have been busted and stuff like that. I want to take a quick look at the pool before we go. And there's the pool. It's really sad that these old school hotels, and this one here has got good bones, but it's just too far gone now. I highly doubt it'll ever, it'll never make a comeback. This will probably be the last time. Yeah. We saw a guy crawling out one of the windows when we pulled up. He didn't look real friendly. That's the reason why we're not going to stay here much longer. It's sad to see some of these go. You know, you can see there's probably potential here, but the business is just not. We are here at the Route 66 Museum in Clinton. We're going to go in and check it out, see what it's all about. So we're here at the Route 66 Museum in Clinton. Look at all the old different postcards. St. Louis, Oklahoma, Amarillo, that's where we're heading up the road. So a lot of history. Started out in Chicago, we drove through Illinois, Missouri, cut the corner of Kansas, and we are almost to Texas. We're not even halfway done yet. I see you got a little sticker, which means you paid to get in, right? Yep. So it's $7, $14 for both of us.
So if I looked at it, I could see snakes.
Baby rattlers, right?
Oh!
Yep, there's a baby rattler. Check out all these really cool knickknacks and just things. It's really cool. There's a chicken in the rough. Yeah, we're hoping to stay in some wigwams when we're on this trip. There's one in Arizona and one in California, and we already stayed at the one in Kentucky. And here are some things to come. Of course, they did have a lot of sideshows along the way. Every single town on Route 66 has a museum. Every one. In fact, you can go broke because we probably passed a good 50 or 60 of them. But we wanted to do this one because we heard so many good things about it. They're usually all about the same price, about $7 a person. But like I said, you can go broke. And some of the museums are good. And some are not so good. If it drove, folks took it. A lot of the vehicles going down the Mother Road were never in really good shape. They weren't either. A lot of breakdowns. That's why there's so many gas stations and service stations, because everybody broke down, you know.
Laughing at the box of Jersey's cornflakes.
Oh, of course you would get into, yeah.
Cornflakes.
And some folks just slept on the side of the road in tents, and
You'd
and
have to, though. On the road maybe back then, they didn't really had them in hotels, right?
no, just couldn't afford them. If you couldn't afford a car or take a jalopy, you hitchhiked. Hitchhiking was very popular. Oh wow, that's really cool. Drink root beer, 5 cents. And cherries for hamburgers. Huh. So different little eateries along the way, and there's a little corner booth and a Wurlitzer jukebox. Check out this hippie bus. That was, wow. Yeah, Volkswagen bus here. Collection of hotel keys there. Wow. The Fiesta Motel. They got a little bit of everything here. They got Shamrock Court. Oh. The Devil's Elbow. We were there. They've actually repainted it since then, but you remember that, Dawn?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of these old bridges. Looks like they packed up the Rambler and went west. Yeah, we saw the Milk earlier today. I'm looking forward to that part of the road. There's grass growing. Dawn, in New Mexico, there's grass growing on Route 66.
Probably.
The road's already been bumpy enough, hasn't it? Here's a photo when Pops was being built in 85, and we were also at the Round Barn, and we've been to the Big Rocker. It's a cool little museum, but I thought it would have a little more retro, like one of a kind, like maybe some signs from hotels or something like that. It just pretty much had the stuff that other ones had, wouldn't you say? So, yeah. A 1948 Dodge field truck. Route 66 Diner. Check this out. It's perfectly done. Look at that. That is really, really cool. The Valentine Manufacturing Company in Wichita, Kansas built Valentine diners between 1938 and 1974. They were the only significant diner manufacturer outside the Northeast. Valentine Diner was a small, boxy diner which was radically different from any other manufacturers. The company produced vast majority of the factory-built diners west of the Mississippi. They had from 5 to 10 stools around an L-shaped counter, often featuring a takeout window. There was no tables, but lots of the time it was just standing room only. This is a cool sign. The Cotton Bowl? We just checked into a basic hotel, and it was a long day on the road. Pretty much we drove all day. We are on the border of Texas here in Elk City. So tomorrow we'll be in Texas.
We went and seen Oklahoma City Memorial. That was really neat to see.
Yes, very nice. So it was a great day. We saw a lot. The museum was really good. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Here in Elk City, Oklahoma. We'll be in Texas tomorrow. Hooray!
Hooray.
Guys, we love you. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye everyone.